These people are actually still doing this.
Good afternoon. I want to welcome these leaders for coming in to have this very important discussion about some of the most pressing issues of our time. I am Kamala Harris. My pronouns are she and her. I am a woman sitting at the table wearing a blue suit. And
Good evening. My name's Chris. I'm a white male. I'm wearing a lime green t-shirt. My pronouns are he, him, and I think this is all bullshit. These people literally have nothing better to do than continue their woke nonsense as they push forward to November to try to get on board all these liberal thinking people who think that this is normal and it's okay. I'm Kamala Harris. My pronouns are she, her. I'm wearing a blue suit and I'm a woman, she said. First of all, I didn't see any video screens or any cameras in that room other than the one filming that table. So who are they telling this to? Another point is, why are they all wearing masks? Because supposedly they're all double jabbed and boosted, aren't they? Just like Uncle Joe. Well, we know what happened to him. I still think that's bullshit. That's part of the game they're going to play leading up to November. But of course, the liberal media comes right out and defends what she does. As CNN's DJ Judd said, Harris was just trying to accommodate the visually impaired. So were they saying that the people around that table were visually impaired? Because again, I didn't see any screens with other people they may have been talking to. But she had this roundtable discussion today about, of course, the Roe v. Wade decision, because that's another thing they're going to keep pushing and pushing and pushing to try to get all their liberal votes. And I know they're going to fail, but they're going to try. They're going to try all this nonsense about what I'm wearing, what I look like, what color's my hair, I'm wearing a mask, I'm a moron. This is what these people look like, this is what they sound like, and this is what they are. This is the kind of shit that we have to deal with now every single day. As a matter of fact, another journalist on Twitter wrote, this is becoming very common today. What's becoming very common? This is the kind of shit we saw at the beginning of this pandemic when everything was on Zoom or Skype or whatever the hell live feed they were using. They were saying who they were, what they were wearing, what they like to eat for breakfast, what's their dog's name, what color's his shit. This is the woke liberalism that we're seeing in this country, and it's all led by that frail buffoon living in a home in Delaware, because we know he doesn't live in the White House. And another woman went on to tell them that she's white, she has brown hair, she's wearing a red dress, and she's wearing a see-through mask to see her red lips. A, I don't think anybody gives a shit about her red lips. B, why are you wearing a mask again? I don't understand the nonsense with these people. All of a sudden, they're pushing all the masks. They all got masks on because Uncle Joe got COVID. Before this, they were running around in crowds everywhere, on planes, in airports, greeting people. Not one of these buffoons had a mask on. But all of a sudden, they're going to promote the masks because, of course, again, they're making a push to November. So this is what they're going to do to vote online, to vote by mail, because as far as I'm concerned, and I think you'll agree, they're going to do everything in their power to make sure people do not go out and vote in person. That's the game they played in 2020. That's the game they're going to play in 2024. And that's the game they're going to play in November. That's how they can win elections. They can't win them by letting people go vote, because you have to show an ID after all. We know they're against that. All of a sudden, monkeypox is taken off. We're going to keep hearing more about that. And now, because Sleepy Joe has a little sniffle, they're saying he's got COVID, but he made a point to say he was double jabbed and double boosted. It's all a scam. All this wokeness is a scam. Explaining to people what your pronouns are and what color your clothes are. What the hell are we doing as a society that this is acceptable behavior? This shit belongs on libs of TikTok, where people will tell you, I'm a cat and they'll meow, I'm a dog, I'll bark. Another one's, there's frog pronouns now, there's bug pronouns, there's tree pronouns. What the hell are these liberals doing? And why are they trying to brainwash all the young people to believe that this shit's okay? We all know it's not okay. It's absolutely ridiculous, and I think they all need psychological evaluations, because that is not normal behavior for anyone over the age of 18 years old, to want to sit at a table with a bunch of people and they made them put masks on. They didn't just walk in and say, I'm here, I got my mask. No, put the mask on. There's going to be television cameras here. We got to look like we care. And make sure everybody describes themselves, and whatever pronouns you feel like being today, make sure you tell the people. This is insane. It's absolutely insane. And the media hounds at CNN, MSNBC, all the liberal media outlets, they love this shit. They'll defend it till their dying day. They live for it. Because I know, and I think you know, they don't believe in it, but they're going to do whatever they can do because they need ratings. And there's millions of these liberal nitwits out there who believe in all this shit, believe that Joe Biden's their savior still, even though he's destroying our country every minute of every day. And they believe that these Democrats are all going to get reelected in November. It's just like Nancy Pelosi telling the media last week that she never gave her husband any information on stock trades, but he goes and invests $5 million in a microchip company, and lo and behold, a couple of weeks later, the U.S. military signs a contract worth billions for some kind of headgear that these microchips are going to be in. But she knew nothing about it. It's absolutely disgusting bullshit. People need to open their eyes, wake up, and realize that we are in a downward spiral with these people in office. They are all for themselves and for no one else, and all the crooked Congress people are making millions off the stock market because they're getting the information and then they're investing. And one more thing about the stock market, 66 congressional members in both parties, Democrat and Republican, failed to disclose their transactions to whoever, the IRS, the FCC, wherever they're going to report their stock transactions, they failed to do so. No, they didn't fail. They're trying to cover it up because they all had insider information on how they could make millions of dollars. Just like Pelosi told her husband, invest that money, Paul, because we're going to make billions and I can buy more martinis. These people are disgusting human beings. They all need to be out of office and just go away and let our country stop building back, not build back better like Joe Biden allegedly wanted to do, but maybe just, how about this? I want to say it to piss some people off. How about make America great again? Even though it's a Trump slogan, that's what we need. I'm not saying we need Trump, but we need somebody who's going to go in there and do the right thing for this country and not be a sleazy criminal politician every step of the way and stop this woke bullshit. My pronouns are he, him. That's the last time you'll ever hear me say that because this is fucking garbage. And I hope you have a great night. If you haven't already liked this video, please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel. and hit that notification bell and you will not miss an episode. I hope everybody's healthy and safe, and I'll see you real soon, so stay tuned. Have a great night.